everyone, Briana Tahari here, and I'm back with another video. It is my first time filming in my new filming studio in my brand new, not home, but apartment. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm just happy to be in front of the camera again. Like, I haven't filmed since before I went on vacation. So I missed y'all. Like, I'm ready to get back to it. I'm ready to get it popping. We at 25K. Y'all the best. And yeah. So let's get into this video. But before we get into this hair that I am wearing right now and how I achieved this look, I am beginning a back to school bundle series. And I know y'all are probably like, it's July, it's not August yet. Why are we talking about back to school? Can I enjoy the rest of my summer? However, I know a lot of my college girls go back to school in early August. Sometimes earlier than that, depending on where you do go to school. So I just wanted to come to you all with different review videos, different demo videos, giving y'all different types of hair. So I'm going to be coming with Brazilian, Peruvian, Indian, a little bit of everything. And I'm coming with different lengths, different textures, straight, curly, deep wavy, you name it. I'll probably come with it in the next couple of videos, just to give you all some options of hair that you can buy for going back to school. I know coming out of the summer, a lot of girls want to go from braids and more hard down protective styles back to the bundles once it starts cooling off and getting cooler out. So I got y'all set per usual. So the purpose of these videos that will be coming in this video that I'm currently doing now are to help you all in your search for getting back to school. And most of all of the companies that I'll be reviewing, except for one I believe, all of them are affordable. The goal is to save money, save a coin. I know going back to school can be an expensive process, especially if you're going off to school for the first time and you have to buy a lot of items. It can be overwhelming. So I'm gonna help you. You're gonna be able to go down to the videos, go to the description box, and the link will be right there. All you have to do is order. Most of these companies, you'll receive your hair in a week or less. So I'm just gonna help y'all ease the stress of going back to school, because I know how hectic it can be. Jumping right into this one, today's video is on this curly hair from Sunlight Beauty. Sunlight Human Hair. I don't know if it's Sunlight Beauty or Sunlight Human Hair, but it's Sunlight from AliExpress. It is an AliExpress company. After my last video with VIP hair on AliExpress, y'all are probably surprised that I went back to AliExpress hair, but I've never tried curly hair from AliExpress, so I figured why not give it a try. So this is their Brazilian deep wave, and I have the lengths 14, 16, 18, and a 14-inch closure. I have the middle part closure. And I wanted to do something different in a way of doing a closure look that doesn't look like a closure. I know a lot of girls run away from closures because they don't want to look like that or like that or like that.
Baby, what is you doing, baby?
So a lot of people run from them because they're not sure how to manipulate it. So I wanted to bring you all a quick little tutorial. It takes no time to do, to a look that you can do with leaving minimal hair out without putting heat on your hair, and with using a closure so that you're not using as much leave out, but still not having to have that lace out or having the line or having to worry about laying it down, gluing it down, sewing it down. All of those problems are eliminated. Y'all know I'm all about making things easier, not harder. We'll jump into that tutorial in a second, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the company first. So this company on AliExpress has a lot of positive feedback. They had 10,160 reviews, and once I see that, like, if you know anything about shopping on AliExpress, you know that you want to look for a lot of feedback and good feedback. So that was definitely a sign in the right direction. Also, I really loved their quote. Their quote or trademark or mission statement or whatever is the relentless pursuit of flawless. That's so popping to me. So I was like, all right, Sunlight Beauty, let me see what y'all are about. The pricing on these bundles, the 14-inch bundle goes for $34.66. The 16-inch bundle goes for $37.66. The 18-inch bundle goes for $40.66. I don't know what it is about the 66. And the closure is $35.44. That is super cheap for bundles. So if you're getting this look without the closure, then it's $112.98 all together. And if you're doing it with the closure, it's $148. And that is really good, especially for curly hair. Usually curly hair costs way more than your regular body wave, straight hair, or whatever else, so that is great. So I will go ahead and say that it was not always peachy keen with this hair. When I first got it, I liked the way the hair looked, but I was like, okay, it looks a little cheap. I'm gonna show clips of when I first got it. So I got the 3 bundles in the closure, and I think it also came with individual lashes. So I knew that in order to give this hair its fair shot and not just get on here and be like, oh, this hair's trash, don't buy it, that I just needed to go back to the drawing board, wash it, and see how I liked it after that. And I'm so glad, so glad that I went ahead and washed it. After I washed it earlier today, and it looks so much better. It feels so much better. The ends were straggly. They're still a little straggly, but you could trim those. Just get 2 inches higher and you could trim that off, girl. That's not a problem, because it really is worth it. So back to what I was saying, whenever I washed it, it was way better. I was so glad that I washed it because it felt soft. And although it did shed while I was washing, I think that was due to me doing a wig and cutting wefts. So of course you're gonna have a little shedding. But since then, I only had 2 pieces just now. So since then, it still is minimal shedding, but it's nothing that cannot be, you know, tamed or taken care of. And y'all know I'm pretty strict on curly hair when it comes to curly hair, because I have my favorite curly hair. But this really is a good option. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, let me do a close up. These curls do look really good. Now, you know, curly hair can be tricky, and as the days go by, it can cut up. I'm about to wear this on vacation for the next couple of days, so I will be in the comments with updates as I go along. But so far, so good, no complaints. It's super soft even after washing it. After I washed it, I put some leave-in conditioner on it, and that was it. I washed it, deep conditioned, and then I put leave-in on top, and that literally was all that I did. So yeah, the density is full. I was feeling like the bottom bundles were a lot thinner than the top, and it was feeling top heavy. But once I just separated that, I was fine. I didn't want to separate too much because it started getting a little big and frizzy, but overall it feels really good. As far as how I constructed the wig, I doubled my first weft. I doubled my second weft, now that I think about it, and then I singled my last one, I believe, and then of course just putting the closure on the front of it. And I did not do any combs. I did not sew this down. I did not do anything. If you want more security, you might want to do that, because I would hate for your wig to be falling off while you're out. But honestly, it feels super secure. I have a wig cap underneath, and I have the dome style cap. I put it on the dome style caps, the stretchy kind, so it's fitting really close to my head. So like, it's still on, it's still pretty secure. But if you're gonna have a long night, if you're gonna have a wild night, like I said, you might want to go ahead and tie that down. I will not be responsible for anybody's wigs falling off while they out and about. Oh, another thing, usually when I get curly hair, I usually get like 24 or 22, because the length is at its stretch length. But I wanted to get something that was more natural looking, and the longest is 18, and it's still pretty long. Like, I thought it was gonna hit about here. Oh, that look real. But I thought, y'all get what I mean. I thought it was gonna hit about here, but it's hitting longer than expected, so that's pretty good as well. And I guess because it's not deep curly, it's a deep wave. But if you ask me, this is a curl. I guess I can see where they was going with the whole wave thing, but you know, I don't want to keep rambling on and repeating myself, so now I'm going to jump into the tutorial aspect of this video of how to style it without having any parting space, and so that you can use a closure but not have that closure look. So we're gonna jump right into that. I hope y'all enjoyed that piece. That was my way of styling without doing your typical parting, tweezing, bleaching. You can eliminate all those steps and go straight into wearing your closure unit. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Check out Sunlight Beauty in the links below. I'll link the closure, I'll link the bundles, I'll link the store, I'll link everything that you need. And stay tuned for my next back to school bundle series video. See you in the next one, and I'm out.